I'm Todd Grisham. Next, there can only be one, Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko. Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary warrior. He fights out of Mexico City and has the entire country in his corner. He's a three-weight division world champion.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the bell for round one. Straight right, just misses. He misses with that straight left. No, hold her right there. And Barrera is rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switch on, switch on. You've been caught, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go.
What do we expect to see here in round two? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. The straight right just misses. That right hook catching air. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. That right hook won't score. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Right.
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breath.
You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still...
Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defence on end and think about what you do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Go back and win the rounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't get back.
Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Looking to land the hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Right hook just missed. Well done with that counter shot. They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. A lot of effort being exerted here. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Oh my! Barrera has never been form. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Rivera might be going down. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Holding nothing back here in the round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Let him back into it. I need you to focus on what you do.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A perfect counter shot. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he scores with the counter. Incredible work rate. Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round.
Let's start the 6th. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
A straight right, just pull her right there. Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. Nice counter. Misses with the straight left. Swing and a miss with that left hook. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Might be going down. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Back out there, I need to win
These shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
right back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots off, and don't give him anything.
Down the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one-shot.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that.
He's shattered. He's hurt.
And there's the bell for round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to...
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Those counter punches have to hurt. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
The gaps will appear. Just stay focused. Don't let him...
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off.
You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful.
Round 8, and we're off again. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with... Did you see that? And Barrera is rocked. I don't believe... It's okay to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
6, 7, 8.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters... Did you see that? Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. How is this fight still continuing?
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The perfect count. Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Despite, hold that thought, and Barrera is rocked. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.